Hey strangers, welcome to the strange universe where it's not about becoming someone new, it's about remembering who you've always been. Well, there comes a moment in everyone's life when the weight of the past, the uncertainty of the future, and the fear of failure collide into one decision. And right now, you might be in that moment. You've been waiting, hesitating, telling yourself that you'll start being better tomorrow, but tomorrow turns into next week, and next week into next month, and you get it, next year, and nothing changes. The truth is, the opportunity you're waiting for, it isn't coming. It's already here. Because as I said in the last video, time, it waits for no one. So we are here. Are you ready to take this moment? Because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why now is the only time that matters and how to step into the person that you're meant to be. But first, if you've been watching these videos, you know the deal. The world is a strange place. It keeps us sick. It keeps us busy. It keeps us distracted. But right now, we're going to do a little reset. So we're going to take in a deep breath. We're going to think about any thought that's been weighing you down. Again, it could be a bill. It could be a fight. It could be a mistake. You just keep replaying over and over again. So take it in and think of a weight that's dragging you down. A bill, a fight, that thing that's made you frown. I want you to wrap it in that breath and release it into the universe. All right. Now that you're present, you know, everything that you've been through, every failure, every setback, every time that you think that life's knocked you down, it's all brought you here to this moment. And maybe up until now, you've been carrying all of those moments like a heavy weight, a huge sack, a burden. And you tell yourself that your past actions, they must surely define your future. That because you failed in the past, that you're going to fail again and again. But here's the reality. Your past is not your prison. It's just your foundation. Every lesson, every hardship, every loss, it's been fuel. When I'm in doubt, I listen to the words of Eminem's song, Lose Yourself, because I think that it really can pull me out of that daunting, dark place. You know, in it, he says, you better lose yourself in the music, in the moment. You need to own it. You need to never let it go. That moment he's talking about, it brings me back to understanding that that's my life. Yes, it was then, but that's past. I am no longer in that moment because this moment is the one that matters. And it's always happening again and again. Yeah, you guessed it. Right now, in this moment, you have the opportunity to let go of fear that's falsely chained you to the belief that you're trapped in the moments of your past. Think about your biggest dreams, right? The life that you wish that you had, the person that you wish that you could be. And now ask yourself, what's stopping me from being that or having that? Fear? Doubt maybe? The voice in your head saying that you're not good enough? And I think that song captures it so perfectly when he says his palms are sweaty and his knees are weak and his arms, they're heavy. That's what fear is. That's what it feels like. It's real, it's physical, and it can paralyze you. But what separates those who make it from those who don't is their action anyway. Fear, it's always going to be there, right? Just churning in our mind. And it's necessary for survival, but we don't have to listen to it all the time. We don't have to believe that we're in danger because we have fear. We have to recognize it's just fear. How many times Have you told yourself that you're going to do something, that you're going to change, that you're going to take that leap of faith only to talk yourself out of it, to rationalize, to overthink, to wait for the right time? But the truth is, there is no right time. There is only this time. There's only now. And if you don't take the chance, you know how it's going to end, just like it always has ended. No different, no better, no change. You will have lost the moment again. Now he says you only have one shot. Do not miss your opportunity, your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Now, it's not just a lyric. It's a reality check. Life moves whether we act or not. The question is, are you going to act? Are you going to drop that burden, break free from that cage, or are you going to watch, again, the moment slip away? There goes another one. Many people, they spend their lives stuck in this reoccurring loop. There goes another one, there goes another one, repeating the same mistakes, reliving the same regrets, and wondering why nothing has changed. But I think, as he says in that song, the world is mine for the taking, make me king. Now, I know, but I want to tell you, that's not arrogance. That, my friends, is self-belief. The moment that you realize that you have control over your choices, real control, everything shifts. You stop blaming the past. You stop being a victim. You stop making excuses, and you start creating the future that you want. If you've been waiting for a sign, I'm telling you, this is it. Right? God has placed you here, now, at this time in your life, with all of your cracks, all of your rough and your worn edges, to prepare you to be the masterpiece that you are. The biggest mistake I think that people make is thinking that they need to feel ready before they start, to be perfect. They wait for the confidence, for the motivation, for a perfect plan, but action, it always comes first, and confidence will follow. I promise you that. The moment we take a step, no matter how small, we begin to rewrite our story. He says success is my only option and failure is not, and that lyric is a mindset shift. Failure, it's not the enemy. Inaction, inertia, being the observer is. The only way that you can truly fail is by refusing to take back your agency from the past, to pull it all back in, and to try something new. So, what are you waiting for? Right now, in this moment, you have a choice. You can keep doing what you've always done, keep thinking the way you've always thought, stay comfortable, stay safe, stay in the cage. Or you can step into this moment that God has prepared for you your whole life. The past is done. It does not define you. It just defines a moment and then another and another. And the future is unwritten and the page is blank. So don't start out by writing the same thing you did yesterday. The only thing that matters is what you do now. So seize this opportunity and create the ending that you have always wanted in your heart and in your soul. Make a novel that makes people laugh and cry, but it inspires them and leaves them with a lasting impression. So the question is, are you going to let this moment slip away? Or are you going to own it? Because this is your one shot. And it's time to take it. I want to welcome you to your new life, my friend, because you are strong, you are brave, and you are never alone. If this video resonated with you, please share in the comments. Tell me something about what you're going through, what you're trying to do, a challenge you have. Remember, this is a community and you need to engage. We can't do this alone. So once again, I want you to seize this day and I want you to know I love you.